Welcome to week 10 of the Math Map, Intersected Lines. We had so much fun this week because there were so many things to learn about and to discuss with intersected lines, such as line of reflection, clockwise, counterclockwise, initial and terminal lines, and angle classification. One of our first conversations we had was about traffic intersections while driving. Traffic lights and stop signs are points at intersecting lines. So this is a good example for an entry in our Seeing the Unseen journal of week 29. For new grammar, we focus primarily on the three possibilities when two lines are in the plane. But before we get to that new grammar, I wanted to show and tell about this set of flashcards for multiplication and division. I love this set because they are triangular and they are a great graphic to show the relationship between multiplication and division. They also come with really convenient markers of mastered, still working on, sort of know, and don't know yet. Each of those has a really encouraging quote for you and your student that each one of these has a quote that encourage you and your student that learning is a continuous process. So I just wanted to share that with you. Time for new grammar. In his linear algebra class, one of the first lessons Tristan covers is the three possibilities for two lines in the plane. So that is why we focused on this as our primary new grammar to memorize and discuss this week. When two lines are in the plane, there are three possibilities, and we have hand motions for each one. First possibility, two lines meet at a single point. So cross your arms like this and make that single point. You can make a V for the vertex for an oblique angle, or you can make the plus sign for the perpendicular right angle. The second possibility is the two lines meet at every point, infinitely many. They are coincidental. So you're going to line your arms up back to front like this, front to back like this. Not the I Dream a Genie pose, just this way. And every single line, every single point is in common. Third possibility, the two lines have no points in common and therefore do not intersect. This is parallel. So have your arms making the equals sign, one on top of the other, but they don't meet, they're parallel. So for new grammar this week, we have a song. And guess what? Tristan is going to sing the song for this week. Take it away, Tristan.
When two lines go through the plane, the options there are three. Meeting at a single point or infinitely many, or they do not meet at all and they're parallel. But when lines meet more than once, then they're coincidental.
Thank you, Tristan.
You're welcome.
You can find this song and lots of other silly songs for new grammar for the Math Map on our playlist here. Remember, in the grammar stage, we can rest in introducing these new grammar terms in fun ways. So don't stress if you don't memorize all of the grammar presented in these booklets the first time through. Pick just a few things to focus on, memorize each week in a fun way, and rest in the grammar stage. And another quick reminder, sometimes in math we are tempted to dictate to our students. Sometimes it's just easier to tell them how to plug and chug. But as classical educators, we want to ask good questions and allow them to wrestle with concepts. For example, we can ask, what pattern do you notice in this section? Or explain to me, teach me the difference between perpendicular and parallel. So don't stress if you don't get it all done and do every single page. Focus on quality over quantity and keep asking good questions. Our gospel connection is Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. When we are at an intersection of the world's way and God's way, there is a crossroads where the Holy Spirit guides us to choose God's will. Next time you're stopped at a stoplight, ponder how intersections depict our lives. Are there areas we need to turn off the path we are going down, conforming to the pattern of this world? If so, pray and allow the Holy Spirit to guide you in those crossroad moments of intersected lines. And that's it for week 10. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please subscribe and share. Thank you for watching and have fun learning.